when personal finance gurus like didn't really exist on the internet, and you need to be responsible for budgeting, saving, investing, retirement, like making sure you're enjoying your life while also making.
Hello, good morning. It's December. We're officially in the last month of the year, which feels so odd. Um, but yeah, I've just been like getting ready for my day. I think I'm gonna go work out of this coffee shop, and I have realized like I'm in the middle of like doing a bunch of different things, just work wise, and then also just um moving wise, starting to like look at places and sort of just casually browse and figure out exactly what I want. But one thing that I'm also just having to realize and discovering is just that I have so much to learn when it comes to like finances and learning about personal finances. um I I personally have just like not been very like the best with money. Um, and for a while, like I had some family who like knew some things, but overall just wasn't really informed on like most people about like personal finances and like investments and things like that. So now I'm just like, now that I am, onboarding onto this role, now I have an opportunity to like experience like 401k matching and like investments and um stocks and stuff. I am like, I don't know what to do with that stuff at all. And I don't know what it means for taxes. I don't know what it means for my long-term financial goals. I don't even know that I have long-term financial goals. I am just so out of the like loop of it all. So I have been like really trying to learn what I can. Um and thankfully I'm in this position where I, as an intern, there's not going to be like a break in my onboarding experience, so I can learn as I like before I like officially start, so I can like make those changes and make some, I have time to make my decisions, um which I feel good about. But I have a lot of learning to do. There's a lot of information I don't know, so I've just been listening to this podcast. There's this YouTuber, Alexis Barber. She works at Google, and she works at like YouTube, and she's also like a content creator. And I follow her, and she's talking about like, she's done some like stuff about like personal finances, but then she also has a podcast. The podcast is called Too Smart for This, and I'm listening to the episode How to Manage Your Finances, with and it's like she's interviewing a woman, CC Marshall, who apparently has a whole like Instagram personal finances account, so called Finances Reimagined, which I did not know anything about. um there are a ton of private, personal finance like people and content creators who are making content, so that's nice, and I do follow some of them. But honestly, I feel like I need to just dive into a good old book, keep it simple, dive into a book, because I get super overwhelmed with a lot of different choices, a lot of different perspectives. And I think I need to just consume everything. But I think this is definitely the reality of transitioning into tech, coming from like, if you're like me, coming from a background where you just don't really have that sort of access or knowledge of, finances and financial health, it has actually happened naturally, where it's like now I'm less stressed about trying to survive. So my mind is a lot more open to learning about and seeing how it all connects. Finances and retirement and capitalism, essentially. So that is that has been like a real shocker for me, because I'm like, wait, I think I understand things now, in a way that I was not having that same experience like 2 years ago. So that's just my musings for today. So it's been a few days since I vlogged, and I think first off, I am recovering from my booster shot. So if I seem low energy, unlike the other times, it's because I have like a reason for it. But I just wanted to come on here because tomorrow I am beginning my first day back with work, and I feel like I'm not prepared. I don't really know what to expect. I'm nervous also because it's been a long time since, it's been almost a year since I've been in the workforce technically. So I feel like when you're an intern, people look at you different. But it's been a while since I've been like a full-time employee, and I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but just feeling some nerves there, and I wanted to sort of come on here and talk about it. First though, with this like vaccine thing, I got this booster shot like yesterday. They said that like you'll most likely feel how you felt when you got the vaccine the second time, and that is very accurate. If anything, I felt even more tired, but I had a nice rest, and I just finished eating from this place. So now I'm just looking forward to sort of getting ready for the evening and tomorrow. But one thing that's been keeping me up at night also is like the move. I have been like obsessing, like I already sort of figured out like where I want to be. I've landed like all the details around my work location, what that's going to be like, and now I'm just like a little bit feeling a bit of pressure around like finding a place and the logistics of moving and figuring that out. And I know that it's a bit early for me because I'm not gonna be moving in like January or anything, but I need to like relax, and I'd like to be able to focus more like solely on getting into the work mode and learning what I can. But it's also the last few weeks of 2021, so there's that as well. Good morning. So yesterday was, I cannot see. So I'm just gonna talk while I'm going through my morning routine. But yesterday was technically my first day of work, and it was the most anticlimactic day and like my buggiest day. Definitely not one that I would have wanted to record, so I didn't. And today I felt like I just was not in the right headspace, and then like that, and I was like doing stuff beforehand, so I was a little distracted as well. So I didn't vlog much of it, and I didn't really do much. It was just a lot of training. So I was like, you know what, tomorrow I'm gonna get the day started. I'm gonna wake up really early. I'm gonna journal. I'm going to set myself up for a really great day. And that's what I'm doing. When I was journaling, first off, the last few weeks have just been great, but lately my mind has been racing. And I think it's just like a lot of things happening at one time for me. And so I'm trying to like process them, but I'm like overwhelmed. And it made me realize that I need to probably do more journaling, because one thing I love about journaling is how like reflective it is, and focusing on writing helps me to sort of slow my mind and make sure that what I want to communicate is being communicated. So I think that would be a good thing for me to, throughout, up until like the next year, the new year, do some journaling. Because January is going to be pretty busy for me. And even though I feel like I like to be this way or think of myself in this way, I don't know that I'm the most organized person. So I really want to try to like slow the noise, calm the noise now, right before the holidays or before we go on break, and same old like getting ready for the new year. That is it for my getting ready for the morning. And now let me figure out what clothes I'm gonna put on, because I don't really have any clothes. So this will be fun. See you in a bit. I went real simple today with just a white long sleeve and some blue jeans. And now just want to get the day started. Let's make breakfast. Okay, got breakfast ready. For breakfast, I'm just having these cute little oranges, mandarins, some oatmeal, and a cup of tea. Keeping it real simple. So it is technically, it's the middle of the day. I ate lunch like an hour or so ago, over an hour ago. And I'm just like working on like doing more enrolling and things, and making some calls to dentists, and just figuring out a lot of like administrative stuff. The cool thing about being an intern was that I was getting paid and I was building these connections and things like that. However, the downside to being an intern was that I wasn't like I didn't have like the benefits of a full-time employee, and I didn't get things like dental and like vision insurance. So now that I do, I'm trying to lock that down, because it's important to like get that stuff looked at. So I'm making sure that all of that stuff is aligned, because honestly, I'm trying to get some new contacts before the end of the year. And it just helps to make sure that everything is aligned and set up before the new year as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm working on. One thing I will say is that I need to submit a photo for my badge, but I haven't taken a headshot in I don't know how long. And I knew back like in the summer I wanted to take new headshots, but I never like got it done, figured it out, and now I'm just like working with this same old photo from like 2 summers ago, and from like last summer. It's last, not this past summer, but last summer. And I feel like I need to update this picture. Like my hair is longer, things are different, and I feel like I need to get a new photo, but I don't know that I'll have the time to in time. Should I go outside and like snap a shot or something? Maybe I should do that. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Okay, so I have been waiting for a package from Adobe for a while now. It is my welcome to Adobe package. I think I showed this during the summer, but if you didn't see, like when I got my internship, they sent like an internship package. So my new like higher package just came. So let's see what's inside. Okay, so here's what the box looks like. Open it, get a great message. Ooh. Yes. Okay, so you get a cool hat, nice cap and tan. Okay, adjustable. Interested in how that looks. We get a sticker. Love that. Oh, this is a shirt, I'm sure, so that's, you can sort of tell what the design is of that, but that's what that looks like. And one thing I was really excited for is this really cool Instax mini camera. I have been wanting one of these for a few years, but just never committed. So it's really cool that we get one of these, and it comes with some film. Wow. Aw. Maybe I'll probably use this for like Christmas and stuff, but that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I just tried to put the hat on. It's not bad. Hats on me, a little weird, but I'll take it. Oh my gosh, it's official. This is what it's looking like. It is, I'm like very oily, but it is winding down towards the end of my second official day. I'm gonna close out the vlog. I think I still definitely have a lot more things to do, but that sort of wraps up my like first day at Adobe. We came, we saw, we conquered, and the journey really begins. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
She said she the one, I bet she thinks she is. Saying don't have no trust, I don't know where you been. I need a break.